professional capacity, I'm the executive director of Paws for Life Animal Rescue, and we are one of the certified rescues you heard Pam mention earlier. And we rescue cats and all breeds of dogs throughout southeast Michigan. And we had an experience with a pet store here in Macomb County, and we had partnered with them because they were just a supply store. And that fit with our mission. It would be a conflict of interest for us to work with a shelter that's selling intentionally, or a store that's selling intentionally bred animals. So it was about 2 months into our partnership where we were holding monthly adoption events, and our cats lived in habitats in the store. We came daily to take care of them, when there was suddenly a litter of puppies in a kennel in the middle of the floor. And I said, did somebody dump them on your doorstep, or, what happened? He said, no, a friend of mine breeds, and I'm going to sell them for him. Well, we did our homework, and sure enough, he didn't have any of the proper permits. He didn't have the license from the USDA that you have to have. So we spoke to him about it and explained why this was a problem for us and how it kind of sends the wrong message to the public. 55,000 dogs and cats are killed every year in Michigan. Think of your own pet at home, or if you used to have pets. 55,000 is 55,000 too many, and that doesn't even include the rabbits and other smaller companion animals that they've talked about. So I went back to the store and I said, we have to end our relationship, and it took us a couple days to get all of our cats and supplies out of there. But I was even more disturbed when I came back and saw that he had put a sign on the puppies saying that they were for adoption. And it's unethical in every sense of the word, because the public adoption means you're rescuing a homeless animal. You're not buying a puppy that was intentionally bred and contributing to the problem. And so we sent some secret shoppers in there to ask questions about where they came from, and they were completely misled that these were rescued puppies and that they were up for adoption, even though they weren't spayed and neutered, which all rescued and adopted animals through shelters and rescues doing it the right way are. So you've seen how it affects people, and you've heard about how it affects the actual animals. It sends a bad message, and there are so many pet stores in Macomb County. You have a phenomenal animal control chief. We work very closely with Chief Randazzo when we pull animals out of the Macomb County Animal Shelter, and he's one of the best in southeast Michigan by far, and we find that newer shelter directors in other areas are looking to him for guidance. So here you have one of the best, and he's somewhat handcuffed with all of these pet store problems. I mean, it is almost a full-time job for 10 people just to inspect and follow up on complaints, much less run an animal shelter and follow up on stray complaints and other issues. So I encourage you to look into this further. It is really critical, and it does affect your residents. Thank you.